going to call this meeting back to order. And before we continue to the public affairs item, which is item F, I want to address the participants and members that are in the overflow room. I was over there and asked, but in case anyone came in the event that when I came over there, if anyone wants to speak on any of the public items or to put something on as a future item other than the battery energy storage systems issue, we will address that as a separate item. But if there's anyone in the overflow room that would like to address the board or comment on any other items, please come over and raise your hand as you come in the room, and we will acknowledge you. And while you're on your way, we're going to continue on with item F, Public Affairs, and I'm going to turn that over to Committee Chair Miguel Garza.
Thank you, Chair Love. As the Chair of the Public Affairs Committee, I will now proceed with the Public Affairs update, which starts on page 203 in your handout. The Public Affairs Office, or PAO, is responsible for media, industry, licensing, and consumer communications, as well as outreach. They provide proactive public relations, respond to media inquiries, and develop and distribute publications and newsletters. They also conduct education and outreach for consumers and contractors. PAO creates content for CSLB's social media channels and websites, including webcasts and videos. Disaster response continues to be a key part of CSLB's outreach efforts. CSLB works to educate property and business owners so as not to be harmed by unlicensed and/or unscrupulous contractors after disasters. Between November 1st of 2023 and February 29th of 2024, CSLB staffed and participated in 5 disaster recovery centers, or DARCs. Throughout California, DARCs opened in Los Angeles and San Diego counties in January and February after the winter storms caused extensive damage. In these areas of the videos and digital services, PAO has focused on creating informative videos for consumers, licensees, and applicants. Recent videos have included a series of how to navigate the CSLB website, guidance on hiring licensed contractors for summer home improvement projects, tips on reporting unlicensed contractors in disaster areas, tips for working as a contractor in disaster areas, and a series of 10-tip videos for hiring a licensed contractor. The videos are shared on YouTube and other social media platforms and archived on the CSLB website. PAO has also prioritized translating and producing Spanish language consumer and industrial videos. You can see a list of live and recorded videos starting on page 206 of your booklet. Beginning on page 207, you will see how PAO has increased CSLB's following on social media by improving engagement with applicants, licensees, the news media, and other stakeholders. CSLB maintains an active presence on Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and LinkedIn. Whereas these platforms have shown growth, public affairs staff stay up to date with trends on social media and best reach CSLB's audience. The most popular posts on Facebook and Instagram are the ones noted that contractors are required to include their license numbers on all advertisements, contracts, and bids. At the bottom of page 210, PAO shows an updated subscriber list of more than 193,800, which includes the licensee's information list service. The subscription list also receives CSLB's industry bulletins, press releases between November and the end of February. CSLB issues industrial bulletins related to the new tree and palm contractors classifications, new contractor laws that will affect contractors and homeowners, and significant changes that streamline the 2024 Contractors License Law and Reference Book. Four new releases were issued at that same period related to STING results and CSLB's partnership with the National Association of State Contractors. Licensing agencies to provide essential home repairs for deserving elderly veterans. PAO responded to 29 media inquiries between November and the end of February, and the media coverage focused on various topics including undercover stings results and high-profile contractor complaints. Page 212 and 213 show the outreach events that CSLB has attended between November and February. You will see that the Public Affairs Office staff, along with assistants from enforcement, have been busy, including key customer protections, information to seniors, and other stakeholders. The other Public Affairs Office also writes and publishes content for internal communications. On page 213 and 214, you will see that PAO has published 10 employee Intran articles between November and February, highlighting upcoming meetings and publications of the updated contractor's license law and reference book. The CLB's employees events include the holiday celebration. In December, the Intran is accessible to all CSLB employees around the state, and the first thing they see when they open their web browser in the morning on their computers. Finally, on page 214, CLB's Public Information Center has improved average wait times for callers. In December, the average time was 1 minute and 30 seconds, the lowest it's been in 6 years. Staff works hard, and we greatly appreciate it. Since this is an informational item only, no action is required of the board. Therefore, I welcome any comments from the board members. Hearing and seeing none. Anyone for the public would like to comment? Are all of you followers of CSLB? Excellent. Any comments? Seeing none, I will turn this back over to Chair Love. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Galarza. Before we move forward, I believe I saw a participant come in to address the board on anything other than the battery energy storage system item.
Yes, my name is JP Tenori, and I have Capistrano Computers, licensed low-voltage contractor. And I'd like to put on the board meeting for next time about the gig economy and how we do not want it, just like Uber. The first Uber, a lot of people think it was Uber that started the gig economy. Unlicensed, typically individuals, misclassified workers in some regard, which the state of California doesn't allow an exemption for Prop 22. Basically, the first gig economy was computerrepair.com that later became OnForce and then became Work Market. And there's another one called Field Nation. And it's my understanding that you guys think that the platform itself may not be in violation of the law, but I would contend otherwise. You can find advertising, you can find the fact that they take they're in the middle of the transaction and they take a fee off of it, not just merely a referral service, such as another one that might say, hey, we'll give you this referral and we're out of it. And then also there's out-of-state contractors that go into chain retail stores, banks, anything financial, big, huge problem, and I'd like to address it. My name is JP Tenori, Capistrano Computers. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, thank you. And I believe our speaker has arrived, so I'm going to give her just a few minutes to set up. So we'll take a quick break.